Hey guys, welcome to a brand new DVD update. Before we get started, just want to say thanks to all my subscribers, everyone who watches, rates, comments, subscribes. Really appreciate all you guys. I think when I'm recording this, I'm up to, I'm about 30 subscribers away from 1,000, so that's really awesome. Really cool. I'm nearly at the big 1,000 mark. Just want to say cheers everyone, that's really cool. I guess let's just get started then. So first up, we have a TV show, which is a bit of a shocker because I didn't have any TV shows in my last two updates, which is even more of a shocker. But anyways, it's Jericho, the second season. I finally got this. I found it for an okay price, what I was willing to pay, because it's only 7 episodes. So I haven't watched any of this one yet. But it's got two kind of grey discs, pretty standard stuff. I think if I'd known they were going to release the complete series here with the bonus disc, I probably would have waited because that's really cheap now, but I'm looking forward to seeing how things wrap up and hopefully there's kind of less filler. I really like that cover as well, that's really cool. Yeah, that's Jericho, second season. I'm looking forward to watching that one. Then we have one which is kind of a bit nostalgic for me, and it's Buzz Lightyear All-Star Command, The Adventure Begins. I think this was like the pilot movie for the series, but I remember loving this when I was a kid, and I kind of wanted to see it again. I remember it being a lot of fun, although honestly I don't remember much about it. It's a grey disc. This one's got the voice of Tim Allen. I don't think he did the series full time though, but I'm looking forward to watching this again. The kind of animated style is a bit more like kind of simplistic than the movies, Toy Story movies. Special features really nothing much. An interactive comic book, although that does sound kind of cool. So that's Buzz Lightyear Star Command cartoon movie thingy, whatever, pilot. Then we have a Disney film, one of the lesser regarded ones, I guess. I think I haven't seen it in a while. I was never like massively fond of it, but it's Hunchback of Notre Dame. But I wanted to check it out again. I haven't watched it yet. It's classic number 34 apparently. This is based on the story of Hunchback of Notre Dame, but obviously a more kiddie approach because it's Disney. So you've got the grey disc and then the movie rewards points. I love those Disney points, they're awesome. Yeah, this one, can't tell you much about it. Special features are just, I think, deleted musical sequence, behind the scenes, blah blah blah, not too in-depth, but it sounds like there's a few good things on here. Quite like that cover that they've got going on. But yeah, that's the Hunchback of Notre Dame, the Disney version, obviously. Then we have this one, which is, you know what, I don't know which country this is made in. I think, actually I don't even want to say in case I get it wrong, but it's The Good, the Bad, the Weird. This is, I know that Scotty Boy 292 is a huge fan of this, and I'd always kind of been intrigued by it since he showed it in an update one time. So when I saw it for used for like £3 or £4, I decided, I was like snapped it up because I was like, oh well, I can't not check that out. It's the 2-disc edition, and it includes, as you can see there, exclusive art cards. Yeah, anyways, really enjoyed this one, really liked it. It's got 2 discs, but one of them keeps on falling out because I bought it used and it's kind of broken, but it's got these art cards in it. You've got the bad, the weird, I think that guy was probably the best character in the film, the good, and then I guess the original poster, which I really like. That it looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's The Good, the Bad, the Weird. Right, next up we have Police Story, the Hong Kong Legends DVD. Got those from the CDX website. You can see the sticker there. This is a Jackie Chan movie, one of his, I think the one that kind of rocketed him into stardom, I guess, especially in kind of Western countries, UK and America and stuff. Action sequences are awesome, and I love that Jackie Chan does his own stunts because it just adds to that, doesn't it? Don't you just hate it whenever you notice stunt doubles because it's just so kind of aggravating. There's the disc. I'm not sure about that pose that Jackie's doing there, not sure what that's about, but anyways, That's Police Story. And this one, I don't know much about this next film, but it's The Legend of Fong Sa-yuk. I'm probably pronouncing that name completely wrong. I think in some countries it's just called The Legend. But this is a Jet Li film, Dragon Dynasty release. It's kind of got that martial arts style I like. I think it's called Wushu. Don't quote me on that though, I don't know for sure. But it looks pretty cool. Don't know really what it's about, just picked it up. Thought it looked interesting. And, you know, it has Bay Logan commentary on it, so that won me over. I was like, alright, yeah. Because I love his commentaries, they're great. As I've mentioned a billion times before. I think this DVD is fairly... Well, it came out last year, I'm not sure. It says 2010 on the back. I know the film is from the 90s, but if anyone's seen this one, sorry about the glare, feel free to give me your thoughts. Here's one that I'm probably going to get some looks for, but I kind of just wanted to check it out and it was cheap, and I just thought, oh, you know what, who cares? And it's Ghost. I think I almost wanted to pick it up because they did a kind of parody of it in an episode of Community, where they did like a with the pottery scene that's on the back there, and I just kind of wanted to finally see what the movie was like. So I think there's a special edition right there, but and this one is cheaper. And it's got a nice kind of purple disc there. So that's Ghost. Next up, I did a 2 for 10 deal. So you know, I don't usually go for 2 for 10, but I just thought, oh, why not, you know. So first up I got Paranormal Activity, which is, I know some people are split on this movie, but I really liked it. It freaks me out a lot because, you know, I'm me, but I thought it was a really good movie. I haven't seen part 2 yet. I do want to, and I think they're making a third one. So I think, you know, it's because they're always so cheap to make, but they make so much money, like the Saw films, so they'll probably end up being like 5 or 6 or something. This is the first one. Really enjoyed it. Freaky ending. And I watched it in the daytime as well, so, you know, that's it just tells you how much of a wuss I am. And then the other one I got in 2 for 10 was Harry Brown. It's actually, yeah, I really enjoyed this film. Actually, thought it was really good. Watched it last night. Liked it a lot. I thought it was really well done. It started off kind of very somber and quiet and just sort of like very peaceful, and it was really tense. There was a great scene with this drug dealer who's just this actor was just amazing, and he just kind of, I don't know, he wasn't crazy, but he was just played it so kind of low key. It was just creepy. Anyways, there's the disc. I listened to a bit of the commentary on here, and Michael Caine's actually pretty funny, although they start going off into this tangent about like wine country and stuff. Where's she from now? I can't remember where she's from. Yeah, I really enjoyed High Brown. Then we have this one, which I haven't watched yet. I've actually never seen this, which is kind of a shocker. It looks pretty cheesy, but it's Deep Blue Sea. Basically, this just looked absolutely ridiculously fun, and of course I've seen the bit where Sam Jackson, I think it is, gets eaten, but it just looks like a really silly kind of fun movie, so I wanted to check it out, and it was only £3, so I thought, yeah, why not. There's the disc. Looks like an early kind of DVD. I think it's about sharks who are being experimented on and kind of get kind of intelligent. I don't know, it sounds pretty ridiculous, but I'm looking forward to it. Okay, and I have another TV show. This is an animated series from the 80s. It's Voltron, Defender of the Universe Collection 1, Blue Lion Collection thingy. I was in London yesterday, and this was in FOP for £2, and it's a steel book, and I just couldn't resist. It just looks so pretty. I know that just sounds pathetic, but you'll understand if you're a DVD collector. And yeah, so it's got 3 discs. So the first disc is in my DVD player, because I started watching the first episode last night, but I was so tired that I just fell asleep. I didn't have a clue what was going on, to be honest. I think what the deal is, the original Japanese one was much more violent, and in the American and I guess English airings they cut out that kind of violence. And you can tell kind of when you watch it, because like this planet's getting destroyed and all these buildings are really fucked up, and then the main character's like, well, I guess the streets are empty, all the people must have got to their underground bunkers, and you're like, don't think that was in the Japanese one. I'm not massively fussed. I've never really watched it as a kid, so it's probably only going to be really good for people who watched it as a kid, but I'm sure I'll enjoy it. But that's Voltron, and that is such a nice packaging. Okay, now here we have another movie. It's Cruel Intentions with Reese Witherspoon, Ryan Philippe, and Sarah Michelle Gellar. This is I think it's from 1999. I'd never seen it, and it was like £3, and I just thought, well, you know, why not? I like Sarah Michelle Gellar, I like Reese Witherspoon, so I just thought, yeah, sure. There's the disc. I haven't watched this yet, but I'm feeling kind of beat today, so maybe I'll just pop this on some other movie or something. I don't really know. I kind of vaguely know it's about. Okay, I just read the back. So, these two prestigious, rich twats, and he's tired of conquering and sleeping with easy girls, so he wants to take on a challenge. She's the headmaster's daughter. You know, craziness ensues. I know there's two others, but they're straight to DVD and look a bit shit. So that's Cruel Intentions with Sarah Michelle Gellar. I like Sarah Michelle Gellar a lot, although it's hard to not, you know, see her as Buffy. Now we have a Studio Ghibli film on DVD. I don't have any of their films actually. I've seen quite a few, but this is Ponyo, their most recent film, which I loved. Ponyo is just freaking adorable. This is about Ponyo is a little kind of creature thingy. It's being made by this guy, and then there's this little kid Sasuke who kind of makes friends with Ponyo, and Ponyo wants to be human, and Ponyo kind of starts sprouting legs and stuff, and it's just freaking adorable. Ponyo is just the cutest thing ever. I really liked this movie a lot. There's the disc, and it comes with this cool kind of, not poster, but like leaflet thingy. Hang on. So you got this, and it's got all the Studio Ghibli stuff on it, and then you got on the back all the kind of information about the DVDs, and there's still quite a few here that I haven't seen, but my favourite Studio Ghibli is still My Neighbor Totoro. Yeah, Ponyo, awesome film. Check it out if you haven't seen it. It's so good. Recommend Studio Ghibli films a lot. So next we have Toy Story 2. Whoops. Yeah, finally got Toy Story 2. Got this from Disney Rewards Points. I think I mentioned I got another Blu-ray. This is what it was. So I now have all the Toy Story films, and I only had to pay for one of them. That's awesome. Apologies if you can hear the rain. This is DVD and Blu-ray, like all of them. And there's the Blu-ray disc of Toy Story 2, and the DVD, which I don't really need, but I'll keep it anyways. And then you got the rewards points, which is great. Toy Story 2 is my absolute favourite Toy Story. I love all the Toy Story movies. This one's my favourite. But I have seen this one the most, though. I don't know, it's just... I think because maybe I saw it 3 times in the cinema when when it first came out. Toy Story 2 is an amazing film, but like Pixar can do no wrong. I'm really looking forward to Monsters Inc. 2. Here we have some comic books I'm going to show you, or graphic novels I guess. So first up we got Runaways, Volume 1. This is Brian K. Vaughan, same guy who did Y the Last Man. And it's, I think, the general gist of it is that these kids find out their parents are supervillains. And I don't know what happens after that. They just find out their parents are supervillains. Maybe they have superpowers too or something. Then we have... Sorry, I can't say much about that one. Then we have... this one I actually got for my birthday. I've had this one for a while. The Walking Dead Volume 6. And then I got The Walking Dead Volume 7 after my birthday. And then I went to London a while ago and I got... I think it was London, yeah, Volume 8, or maybe Bristol. If you've watched the show, and you like that, you've got to not watch the graphic novels, you've got to read the comic books and graphic novels, because they're just so, I think they're just a lot better, so far at least, they're just much more interesting. And then lastly, we have these two, we've got Invincible Volume 1, and Invincible Volume 2. This is one written by the same guy, Robert Kirkman, who did The Walking Dead. I've only read the first volume, but I really liked it a lot. I really liked the characters and all the kind of, especially Invincible and the girl, Atom Girl or something. But the story was kind of rushed. It just felt like it was just going boom, 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 boom. They weren't really slowing down and taking a beat. I heard for some people that it gets really, really good. So that's the graphic novels. I hope you enjoyed this DVD comic book update. Peace.